Jake needs to find a lonely island in the South Pacific and rename it Zombie just to build a solitary fort on it. I do not get it at all. I get it now. Clever. It'd be better if it were 2 islands next to each other, so it could be Fort Zombie 2. Okay, so what's he trying here, other than to die? Because I'm seeing a lot of to die here. Even in situations like this, never ever forget your 10 to... Oh, we merged together. Dachte beggar. Yeah, he is hanging around in jungle there. I think I'll finish this off and then go and destroy him. Or just destroy him now. I have full flank and full cannon on him. It's more than necessary. Not full cannon actually, I could have had more cannon there. I do like more cannon. I want to stop you in your tracks. This is just how cardboard my troops are. With such a large tech advantage, I should be smoking him. Instead, I am losing way too much here. Mercantilism is right. You don't own any of Malacca's cores, right, Jake? Like on Bintan? Yes, I do. I am not about to release him myself, though. Unless your implication is that I release Malacca myself and then just give them cores bit by bit. I would rather straight up release them. But Call for Pizza is about to hit me. I just want to do this, but... Demands exceeding war score is going to hurt me almost as much as his large army is. Because I'm over 66% war score. War's been going on for 5 years. There we go, call for peace. I'm not happy about that. I'm very not happy about that. I might be able to go up and bum rush Aayutaya's capital, but it still won't be enough. Alright, well I'll weather a call for peace for a wee while. I just gotta beat him, right? Jake, you can tank call for peace for a while. Thankfully, that's not as good as I was hoping it would be. I was going to say thankfully due to optimism I don't have any war exhaustion currently, but I do have a touch of it. Still, I'm going to try to take his capital. His capital is going to be worth a lot of war score here. And Brunei, what are you even doing? Iceland exists, which is more they tell us about the coldest period of the Ice Age. Let's keep that piety high, we're going to need it where we're going. Oh ho! Defender against Jampur. Jampur is trying to conquer Assam from Shan, which diverts quite a bit of their attention. It's also going to kill Jampur. Well, yeah, it's probably going to kill Jampur. Ming are on top of things like nobody's business. I need my transports if I want to dive bomb on his capital, and I want to dive bomb on his capital. Let's do it. And yes, Brunei, you're giving me manpower. We can indeed risk antagonizing you. I don't have any... No, I have 1 point of siege on you. Good. We'll wait till the month ticks, and then we're going for it. There's a good chance that Aayutaya can go down pretty swiftly due to this. Notice that my manpower is melting right now. I do want more leaders as well, and cheaper advisor. I want it all. And come to think of it, I'm not about to core anything right now. Give it to me. And give it to me. Jake, Malayan Seas isn't blockading anything. Yeah, but I don't want to micro my boats at the moment. I'm going to save that for after the war. Then I'm going to deal with all their new tasks. Safe in the knowledge that Vijayanagar is unlikely to attack me now. Yeah, unlikely to... And Aayutaya is going to have too much to get through to attack me. What is this? Stability cost goes down, but idea cost goes down. In the long run, that's going to save me a little bit, because I don't like manually stabbing up. Plus, I don't think I've ever taken it, so there we go. Alright, there's a chance that I can get Aayutaya in one shot. That chance is 14%. That's a pretty good odds for me, so I'll take them. Even got kick-ass music for the occasion, so it's no doubt going to happen. And so close. That was so very close. You know, I don't often assault. But when I do, I win. Don't think you guys will get away from that in time. But I'm still going to scupper what's left of his fleet. Glad I brought my heavies up here. GG manpower. Well, welcome to the fold, Malacca. Nice. Expensive, but still nice. That should keep them off my back for a wee while. Long may Malacca thrive. Get out of my face, Aayutaya. Best news of all, they lose their cores there. They'll lose their cores on me, but if they just don't fight me for 50 years... Yeah, 50 years of them not fighting me, and they'll lose all those delicious cores. I'm happy about that. Jake, guarantee Malacca. Truthfully, I really want their trade power, and I can get it by guaranteeing them, which is awesome. I don't think I'm going to guarantee them, though. I think I'll ally them. I'm trying to think of a bad side to allying them that a guarantee wouldn't help out with. Or, you see what I'm trying to say. Malacca is sadly Buddhist, but I think we can have a long and fruitful alliance. I just don't want them to declare war and drag me into things. I could just tell them I won't help you in wars. Also, I don't want to be declared war and have them ruin my day. We'll go with guarantee. I can always ally them in the future if I feel like it. Hey, what are they going to do? Fight Ligor? Well, they could do that, and that would be horrible news for me. Alright, boats. All my boats. I want you over in Jambi the Genie. There's even a shipyard to sort you out there. But yeah, I want that trade power. This is going to solidify my hold on the Malaccan trade node as well. Sadly though, they don't want to give much of it. Economic base hurts there. But they'll still give me something. Wow, that's sweet of them. Okay, so I've got here my mighty navy. And I don't need to block this strait at maximum priority anymore, since there's no immediate danger to it. There is still some danger to it, yes, but that is a danger that can be rectified or looked after with, I don't know, like 10 galleys that are stuck in New Hormuz on, or no, I'll just keep them here, on, no, there's no shipyard. Well, why don't I just keep them in Jambi? The rest of you then. I have 18 galleons. Where should they go? I don't have any active duty for them. I want some of you there. This is not important enough to worry about. I guess I could just have you chill in Pasai and again, just mothball you. Then again, I'm going to crush Japan shortly, so really have you up there. I have transports, of which half of you go there, and half of you go there. And then I have a lot of lights, but I would like to have more lights. I'm going to upgrade those. Oh, okay, that only covers one of them. Forget that guy. 50 of you, just protect trade here in Malacca. 20 of you, I would like you privateering over in Ceylon, just to give a big middle finger to Vijayanagar. And that's a very big clue that I need yet more lights. A lot more lights. I love lights. Jake, befriend Russia mission. Glad someone remembered that. It'll take a wee bit, but it'll give me dip, which I sorely need after spending a lot of it on Malacca here. It does tempt me to ally them quite a lot. It'll stop them allying, I don't know, Aayutaya. Hostile and friendly. That's all the more reason that I should ally Malacca. If they ally Aayutaya, then they'll just mutually hate me. Plus, I brought you into existence. I kinda like you. Jake, how do you become so rich? You mean in general? For the love of God. Didn't think about that, but they have colonial ideas, don't they? And they're spreading their filthy religion. It's okay. This is okay. I'm having some killing grounds, though. It's causing a lot of corruption, though. Don't really want to be losing all that money, but I am. Yeah, sod it. I don't even know I do want that. What'll I do with it, though? I'll figure it out. Okay, this is nasty. What do I do about you? You grow laughably slowly, thankfully. So it's going to take like 30 years for you to get anything out of it, so I'll just worry about slaughtering you later in the game. I'm not losing mercantilism for love nor money, especially not the merchant guild's love. Let me tell them how much I love them by... Ooh, I want that. I know you get influence, but I also just really want it, and I want that. Ka-ching. But 56 and 61 is when the rest of their stuff goes away, so no big deal there. And Japan is still going down. Ainu's still not interested in their land, but Brunei very interested in their land. Am I going to have time to give the land to Brunei? 54 until that's done, 57 till that's done. I reckon I'll have time to give more land to Brunei here. They can core it up for me. No CB Malacca destroy colony, it's only stability, Jake. It's only, well, I can't do it since they give me trade power. They can exist like that. They're not going to raise many colonies in all the time that they're given. I mean, their growth is pitiful. This isn't so pitiful, though. That's a quarter of 25 plus 20 each month. You can work it out. Their colony's going to get destroyed by natives. Don't worry about it, Jake. Well, the AI uses the native policy where they don't get attacked. So if I check here, 0% chance. Instead of the AI cheating with regards to not getting natives rising up, the AI just always chooses that policy, so they don't have to worry about it. Alright, I'm alive. It's a shame I couldn't break up Aayutaya and Ming, though. That would be really nice. What's also a shame is no manpower. Let's get some better cannons and start wondering if I wouldn't benefit from building certain buildings. Like, I don't know, training fields, get some actual amount of manpower on the go. It's hard to tell at a glance where to put them, though. You know, our maximum manpower isn't... Oh, well, that's sailors. Maximum manpower isn't all that bad. Still, I think I saw somewhere it would really help, like there. I bet that's because it had the... No, I thought it would be because it had the military guys. Jake, how's your day today? It's been pretty good. Saturdays are good days. And it brings me ever closer to having a place to live. Just a few more days. Friday's that magical day. So September, I go and crush what's left of Japan. I'll be reducing them to... it's still a 3-war job to annex them. And you're doing strangely... Oh god, they somehow had a baddie spread here. It's the downside of religious ideas. Sometimes you get bitten with that. Be nice to get Brunei inside of me, though. Their provinces are... well, pretty rubbish, actually. In the grander scheme of things. They failed to colonize for me, which is also a disappointment. Right, so the question is, where do I colonize next? Around here seems like the best idea. Tell these guys in no uncertain terms to get out of my provinces. I also want to check development-wise. I don't see anything else that's amazingly great. Taiwan is. So I could just finish off Taiwan. Knowing that I am well within the range of all the Europeans coming to ruin my day. And the colonial nation can deal with all this junk. Aye, Taiwan it is. It's so nice to be at peace for a change, isn't it? Plus, with my friends coming at me from that direction, it will give me somewhere that I can actually westernize off of. Jake, you can leave Malacca, colonize, threaten war their colonies. Likely path. Pretty likely path, that. Okay, so I've got all these frigates. Question is what to do with them. I already get all my bonus from doing nasty things to Vijayanagar. I think the answer is to do more nasty things, but to Meng. So privateer you right up in the Hangzhous. Wow, that alone did the job. That's quite nice. And who was my other enemy? Either lost them or... I don't care about Rewa. GB should probably be labelled. They've already rivaled me after all. It's only mutual. I can't hurt them that much though from here. But I guess it's important. When it comes to large navies... France beats me, and Great Britain will beat me because their ideas are insanely good. For navies, that is. They already have naval ideas, plus they get 20% morale as their tradition, and I believe they get durability. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. And they get heavy ship combat ability, which is... Not to mention their diplomatic level is way above mine. So they'll probably have a whole 0.1 or 1 morale ahead of me in tech there. War on the seas with England would not go well. Costly embargo, Jake. Aayutaya, of course, they used to be my rival. I remember that. Aayutaya didn't give me much power projection out of that, but what I did do was secure myself against them. Oliver Cromwell, this is what I think of you. Staggering 1 PP from that. Pretty impressed that I got that. Got that native assimilation when there was nobody there really to assimilate. Form alliance with Malacca? Nah. Turn Midag into a city, that is going to happen. And hopefully we get some delicious Chinaware up there. Now I never did get the gold around here, I just got very unhappy. Trade goods down there in Australia. But France, Portugal, they're not coring these lands, they're just making them into territorial cores, which means I can't take them and westernize off of them. That's a shame, because I want to. Yeah, enjoy your Roman fever. I really don't care that much. What I should start caring about, though, is destroying Japan. I've got all these claims for you, not that I care that much about them. None from you, though. Oh, finally Ainu did something. That's good. Give Ainu those couple of provinces, because why not? But since I don't need these units up here, I may as well go sailing on over. Where to? Aki seems like a nice place. Supply limits are nice and high now thanks to that next military tech. And hey, I just like Setsu. Time for war with you in a year. Bit of spy network couldn't hurt there. Yeah, unsurprisingly, autonomy from the places I take from Brunei is going to be pretty high. Maybe I should ignore giving land to Brunei then, since they are going to be inside me soon. And instead focus on giving loads of land to Ainu. After all, this culture is pretty big. Ainu accepts it. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I won't give more land to Brunei. And instead I can maybe even take a province for myself. Well, maybe I'll give one of these to Brunei so I can integrate them and get a view to Jeju. Right, but I've still got a bunch of you guys. I'm not really needing more boats for protecting trade, although maybe I'll do it in Malacca anyway. Malacca's making me less money than I remember. I have a merchant transferring this money, so... since I booted Aayutaya out, there's less money coming in from Siam. So what should I do with my boats here? Probably split them up, get some in Siam and some over there. Or maybe just all of them in Siam. Music's a lot grander right now than the situation really calls for, isn't it? Let's change that. So is this going to help me out with Siam? Well, yes and no. I don't really think it gives me quite as much money as it would if I just protected over in Malacca with you. 16 to 15. Okay, wow. Well, fancy that. Keep getting slandered by other nations. How dare they? Merchant slandered. It's only 10% trade power at least. There's worse out there. So our heir, who is extremely good, he's ready to take the throne. I already made my ruler a general, not about to do the same for the heir, he doesn't deserve that. But I do deserve paying my army for a change. And then slaughtering Japan. Jake, how close to thalassocracy? People excited about that. Well, I need the next Diplo idea. The next maritime idea. And hey, I'm very slowly getting some Diplo. I wonder if Ainu are going to make more claims or not. It's a shame they only have 2. Oh, well, isn't that just glorious? My seed continues to be strong. Prestige, unrest, tech cost, and missionary. Oh, it's almost too good. That's the thing. Which means I think it is maritime time. Ships can finally repair in coastal zones, and... Ooh. Privateering and embargoing. I don't really care about better relations over time. Not the way I'm playing. So yeah, I'll take that. We need thalassocracy though, which means what exactly? All of the following: Goa, Aden, Thatta. I don't even know where Thatta is. I know where the Corman Cape is though. Oh right, I'm looking at the wrong things here. Goa, Gulf of Aden, Indus, Ceylon, Bengal, Malacca. I can make that happen. Not until after my war with Japan though, and like many things, it's going to require more lights. I wonder if it would be better if instead of doing it by the 10, I just modified it to be by the like 30 or so. I mean, how many provinces do we have? 10, let's say 20, maybe 30? So let's call them 30 lochs. And if I put you to go here, that's good. None of them double up. Thatta is in India, Jake. Okay. I knew that, maybe. Still ready to destroy you, and... Glad you feel that way, Ming, but why do I have so many enemies? Now look at Korea. They've only got Japan. Speaking of Japan. Well, no sense wasting our time when we could go and slaughter Japan. Yeah, I think this will be more the day of Ainu. Since our friends in Brunei are, well, all the AIs love to increase autonomy. They've been tweaked in Rights of Man, but I'm not currently playing Rights of Man, much to my dismay. I will just make this the war for Ainu becoming decent. Yeah. Which means Dewa can become yours. Well, damn. After all that time of psyching up how strong the Japanese were with their incredible discipline, that's all they amounted to. It's really a case of that's all, folks. So what do I do with you then? Well, all you need is some cannon there. The rest of you can really just split up. Pathetic. It also means these guys are surplus to requirements. There's no coastal forts to worry about except for that one, and I can take down their laughable navy with you as well. And this is level 4. I'm just going to detach all of my cannons here. They can worry about it. The rest of you can just go over to Bungo or whatever it is. Hey, Bungo. Oh, put the wrong people here. Curses. My heavies are actually having a rough time there, but they'll have backup in a couple of days. Actually, my 4 heavies took a real beating there, and I want them to not be there. But they can't even retreat right now. So it's one of those humbling moments when the Japanese Navy actually ravages me. I sent my heavies there too soon without actually merging them together, so it's my own fault that I get steamed here. That's okay, there's plenty more where those heavies came from. Plus I can repair in coastal sea zones. I fear no boat. Check, the Japanese are superior in one regard, superior at dying. Like the way you think there. We're not actually getting this siege bonus. I want to help out there. This is tragic though, although I can't really understand how any one nation would be able to annex Japan. And they all love to kill each other, but surely they would come together against any foreign aggressor. Surely, he says. Without anything to back that up. Okay, I don't even think I need to push for that last bit. It should all just go to Ainu. They'll figure out what to do with it. And I still kinda want one of these for myself. I do not still have my claim on Satsuma. That would be kinda funny if I did. But I think I did say that I wanted this province for myself. So maybe I will indulge myself. Well, I'm getting greedy because it's a center of trade. There's really no need for me to do that. When I can just do that. That's probably not too much land for them. Ugh, they'll figure it out, and worst comes to worst, I'll just keep my units there to help them out. I also want your money, Japan. And that's a pretty good deal. Except I don't connect up my lands here, which is a bit iffy. Probably be a bit better if I did. This is all going to Ainu, of course. Yeah, connected up lands is better, even if I have the superior navy. Well, nice knowing you, but away you go. And there. You know what, actually, you guys get over to Ichigo. We'll have you guys go over to Setsu, and we'll bring you home. There we go. Oh, Korea. It's kind of good for me that Korea are not jumping on Japan. Well, good and bad, because if they did that, it would be an easy opener for me to come and ruin their day as well. Send over 40 of you to look after the guys in Ichigo. Jake failing once again to take anything bordering Korea. I'm in no hurry to fight Korea right now. For one, that would bring in the Ming. And as badass as I am, fighting the Ming right now, probably not the wisest thing to do. Is there any need for me to have more troops up there? Not that I can think of. These European settlers, though, they grow ever closer. I could westernize if I just got something with them. Oh, goodbye, Diplo Power. I've been forgetting about you. Speaking of things I forget about, I'm drowning in prestige. How about we just placate you for a wee bit? I really want to place my relative on your throne, but we'll wait on that for a touch. So yeah, again, he's just upping the autonomy there to maximal amounts. Religious, defensive, offensive, espionage ideas. This guy. He can't be trusted. So, just in time to get my 30 boats done here. Did I have a plan for them? Because if I did, I've forgotten it already. Nope, genuinely I have no idea what I was going to do with these guys. Would you make me good money privateering, I wonder? Ceylon's pretty good for that. Hangzhou not so good for that. Maybe somewhere like Bengal, where there's loads of money flowing, would be alright. Might annoy a few people. But I am very much in the business of annoying people. I'll try protecting trade in Malacca, see how that works out for me. I currently earn 18. It only goes up to 19 though. Alright, maybe I wanted to keep you around for the thalassocracy then. Which was... This is such a horrible one for reading. Ugh. Oh wait, I have to be the strongest in all of these places? That seems a bit much to ask. Strongest trade power in... How about I write these down, otherwise I'm going to be referring to this list all the time. This list is... Ugh. I think thalassocracy used to have downsides to it. So... Goa. Gulf of Aden. Indus. So far I know where all these ones are. Ceylon. Yeah, my privateers are number one there. Bengal. And Malacca. Malacca I already do. So is this something I should revoke all my lights for? I already have them set up just the way I want them though, which is... I mean, I've got a lot of lights to do that with. But running the numbers here, let's take Bengal for example. I would have to have more than 151 power. That's 50 light ships. That's a lot to throw in one place, and that's just one of them. Gulf of Aden is another with high amounts of power. I would need another, like, many of them here. I think I should hold off until I have another, say, 60 light ships. Good thing I'm in the money. So until then, where are those 30 that I just took? I think what I want you to do is just privateer over here. We'll see if you make me some money. Bonuses for thalassocracy are really good. Not enough to make you want to take maritime ever. But light ships get cheaper, we get more naval tradition, dip tech is cheaper, and we get an extra merchant. Merchants are something I really lack. I would love to take trade ideas, but that's too close to a good idea, so we're not doing it. This might not be the bad ideas run, but I still don't want to take babby ideas. If I wanted to be making tons of money, I would be building this trade company right here. And I would be building another trade company just across the pond from it. Honestly, I do not need a barracks here. I mean, I like having a barracks here. I do not care about wherever that province is. Yeah, barracks seems a little over the top here, but... Damn it, away it goes. Trade company more important. Jake managing to exceed his engorged force limit. Oh yeah, I'm going to be about 30 over that, haven't I? Well, guess I need a higher force limit. Maybe there's a policy or two I can take out for that. This I will likely need for fighting Great Britain. I can see that happening. This would give me such a huge amount of blockade efficiency. I hope these guys aren't mothballed, because I'm going to unmothball them and stick them out here. Safe in the knowledge that they repair in coastal sea zones. Slowly, but they do. Is it worth privateering South Africa, Jake? Get power projection from Great Britain, maybe some decent money from whatever trade is being pulled through. That depends if they're pulling trade through, and they are not. Could get some decent PP from doing that to Great Britain, though. Bengal is making us some money. How much exactly? Like 3.5 ducats. Still, though. You make a decent point. What if... What if that is good for us? We can try it at least. Privateers against Great Britain is only +2, so probably not all that great. I don't like my guilds getting even more. I will have to anger them, but it boosts up some of my provinces. Wow, to the point of revolt, I wasn't expecting that much. I'm also going to grab one of these frigates that are being built, like you, and undo you, because I have a frigate here, and the difference in numbers would actually begin to annoy me after a while. Getting close to thinking about just threatening war over this. But I can't do that since I guarantee them. I have trade power from them. Yeah, there are a lot of reasons that I can't do it. And they allied Aayutaya. Ugh. What if they start attacking me? I find that highly unlikely. But I still don't like them existing, so I'm revoking that guarantee. They don't need it anyway. They're not going to transfer to me, but I'm going to probably fabricate a claim on that so I can threaten over it later. Meanwhile, I need to think about Japan. There are these provinces which I can only claim Satsuma of, but I probably will take it for myself. Maybe even take Kyoto for myself since it's so good. Depends on states here. Yeah, I think I will. I'll work on Kyoto for myself. With a touch of luck, you might claim some of this. Still willing to take an alliance with me, but you betray me. Why do I have 14 here? Oh, it's not done yet, that's why. Finished another colony, but where to go from there? Now that the British, well not the British, but the Europeans are around here, I'm a bit more about what to colonize. I guess this is a really nice place to have nonetheless, so I'll keep working on it. Starting with the best provinces. Yeah, I really should state up the whole damn lot. And Britain and all of their dependents are starting to embargo me too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need more heavies where I'm going. As in have plenty to throw around, because look at that, Great Britain boasting 29, they would trash my 37 heavies. But, other side to that is that I don't really have the force limit. I have a pretty good force limit, but it could be better. Lots of shipyards would help with regards to that. +2 everywhere I throw one down. So I could get 20 force limit just by putting down 10 of them. Russia's opinion of Ming. Looks like rivalry to me. Not sure if they're going to clash over it though. I can't believe how hard Poland failed though. They had it all. They had a union over Bohemia, union over Lithuania. Nothing could stop them. They even crushed the Ottomans. And now look at them. They're almost as sorry as the Habsburgs. Also, migratory Ulm, anyone? This is good. Ethiopia is going to stop slandering our merchants since they're not our enemy. That says nothing for Ming and Korea, however. Do want to crush Korea. eclipsing Aayutaya gave us kind of a lot of power projection. An oddly large amount, but I'm still happy about that. Oh, good point. When I integrate Brunei, I'll be enjoying quite a bit of force limit from that. And he has converted everything for me. Just like how Ainu will soon convert everything. Won't you, Ainu? Oh, Taiwan is somewhere I want to state though, because it's really good provinces. Don't care, don't care. What? Why did it take me here? I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Okay. Just kind of failed at taking me over here, but I'm not about to state Bintan in all of its 8 development glory. I don't like either of these. That's a lot of money to give to the emirs. And admin isn't so pressing. Well, money it is. Okay, so we got our ships now. It's time to get Thalassocracal. I still want to have you privateering there, and I like you privateering there, but I'll have to pull you out of this. So, get you down to here whilst I think about things. So for this I will need you. I will not need you, thankfully. I'll keep you guys going around there. Or all those trade fleets of mine. There you are. Damn, I got a lot of people protecting around here. On you go. Okay, I'll admit that I really don't like losing all those points. Can I get some more PP just by leaving like 15 of you here? Remember when this used to give you up to about 30? Those are the days. Power projection, that is. You could get so much. There you go, Emirs. Actually, I'll give Emirs land that I'm integrating from Brunei since it'll have higher autonomy. Otherwise, let the colonization resume. Tagloch. And it's Cagayan, right? I'm going to be demanding that off of you soon. You'll probably say no because you have good allies. Well, a good ally. Well, he's not that good anymore, but you'll probably still say no. And how convenient. Hopefully I can even get it before you've finished it. Nil cap, Jake. Not quite, but we're almost there. Good point. Don't really want to spend it on more mill tech. How about we make New Hormuz a bit more of a happening place? There we go. Can make it a lot more of a happening place. I think it deserves a trade company. Maybe that's a bit much. But a workshop would certainly help a lot. Alright, so a whole load more provinces, some units, which... do I really care about them? Not right now, I don't. Some boats. Similar sentiment. Did they have any other boats floating around protecting trade or some such? I don't know. And... alright, so the provinces I got were... all 60% autonomy, which is to be expected. I can just chuck the emirs